Because if there are too much Alright, hello and welcome everybody to a new episode of Snake Oil, my weekly series in which I test plugins to see if they are any good and do what the manufacturer says they should do. And today we're looking at Oeksound. Oeksound. Plugins that you actually need. Well, I will decide that by myself, okay? Download Soothe. No, I first want to know what it is. Soothe audio processor. Dynamic resonance suppressor for mid and high frequencies. My brain. Soothe is the first release in the line of modern audio processors by Oeksound. Originally designed as a vocal processor, the plugin gives you the perfect, in-control, world-class vocal sound you've been striving for, with unmatched ease. Soothe. Cool name. So long notching. Soothe is a dynamic equalizer with self-adjusting frequency bands. Unlike traditional EQ tools, Soothe analyzes the signal on the fly and adjusts the frequency-wise reduction based on the input. Okay, this saves you from having to manually notch the problematic mid and high frequencies. The reduction kicks in when needed and where needed without accepting the nearby frequency areas. This results in more detailed top end and presence in a way that is hard to unhear. Carefully designed vocal processors are great general purpose tools. Soothe excels in fixing a range of problems. A vocalist with problematic sibilance recorded with a saturating microphone, fingerboard noises on acoustic guitar and double bass tracks, excessive whistling from the cymbal, close mics, overly bright electric guitar and piano track. Soothe works wonders on individual tracks as well as submixes and masterbus. I'm going to try it on a masterbus, of course. Okay, so a lot of guys find it great. So in a normal situation, another audio engineer would also like the plugin, but for me, I want to test it out first. Alright, and here it is, and this is the default factory preset that's on the screen, which looks a bit strange to me with the with some filters on there. But let's see what it does, because I don't think it's an EQ. I think it's something else. Okay. Hey. Wow. So it's actually pretty clear what it does, just in one shot. just turn the biggest button that's on there and you will understand what it does. It's actually, I think it does the same as the Spectral Dynamics from Melda Productions. That's it, Melda Productions, which I also reviewed. You can check it over here. A whole lot simpler user interface, maybe even a better user interface, because that Melda Productions thing was so complex, you really need to learn it, and I think I already understand it. Well, first of all, what I think it does is, if there is a peak somewhere, it will dip it, so it will flatten the frequency response a bit more, which isn't always a good thing, by the way. And you can change how sensitive it is and where it's the most sensitive with some sort of an EQ on here. But this doesn't work like an EQ, it works like where does it want to be the most sensitive and where it doesn't want to be. I think that's what it is. And with the depth, we can control how much it should do. And we can also go to minus, so I think it will... Oh no, okay. I am right! I'm right about this. Whoa, that doesn't happen that often that I'm right. So if we go like, take the full spectrum and take this band away, like that. We can really flatten. But this is cool, because this track, the track that's playing right now, Sandstorm by the Root, is having a hi-hat, which I actually want to control. So, let's see if we can control the hi-hat. Well, we can. It's such such a simple thing, and it's such a, yeah, it's a problem solver. That's what it's called. And if it's already easy without any knowledge of it at all, I just downloaded it, and you know, and I know it for 4 minutes and 27 seconds right now. So completely understand everything. The only thing I don't understand is this oversample resolution sharpness select. Okay. Well, that says what the sharpness does, but that's okay. Wow. Okay, so let's be clear. This is not an EQ. It's more an automatic dynamic EQ, which takes away resonances. And you know, the Melda Productions thing did the same. But this interface is so much better. Come on, Melda, if you're watching, this is amazing. What do we have over here? Wet, so we can dry wet trim. Yeah, of course, blah, 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 0. What is delta? This is for crazy effects. Wow. How many times I would love to have something like this to you know, fix a small hi-hat in something, or as a de-esser. It's cool as a de-esser, of course, because if there are too much sounds in there, this thing could cut it out with you know, the high pass and the low pass filter. Is this thing snake oil or not? Well, of course, you're expecting me to say no. Please keep in mind that the first thing I thought it was that it was an EQ. So, as quick as they could make clear how it works from you know, just turning one button, it would also be nice if it would be directly clear to me what it actually does when I open their website, because that wasn't really clear. But to say that it's snake oil, of course not, because if you know what it does, it's money well spent. It's even better spent than on the M Spectral. And that's a pretty cool thing, but keep in mind that you won't get in the Beatport top 10 or in the iTunes top 50 or something, or in the, you know, in the Billboard charts from using this. This is a real problem solver. So if something went wrong in a recording, something which I have to deal with a lot, mostly in vocal recordings, because they are done overseas or in other countries, because I almost never work for Dutch guys. So if something went wrong, these type of things are handy to have, but only there where you need them. So it's a specialist tool to have in your toolbox. And then again, this is the most easy user interface. I can set it up in 40 seconds, I think. And that's all with just 10 minutes of experience of using it. So if you've got some money left and want to fill your toolbox with some tools, consider buying Soothe from Oeksound. I'll link it below. Check it out. It's got a 20-day trial or something, so you can of course try it for yourself. That being said, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please let me know by giving me a thumbs up, or if you want to let me know it more, consider supporting me on Patreon over here, and check my other videos out over here. Subscribe to my channel, of course, below with that red subscribe button. Come on, press it, press it, press it. Thank you a lot for watching, and bye bye till the next time. Bye bye. Let's set it to max. No, doesn't work.